Hi, I've chosen a new path in life. And the path is being at peace, being in integrity, being aligned with who I am and with who you are, because we are one. And part of it is showing up right now. As you can see, my face is scarred a little bit, and I have my cream on. Well, that's in my integrity. No makeup, no nothing, just me. But I've chosen that path in more important things in life, like communication between one human being to the next, like conversations, like word usage, like language transformation, like transitioning of words, connections of words, how it exits my heart up to my throat, out of my mouth and my tongue. And I've chosen to not feed into the habit that we women have, which is when someone hurts us, especially a man, to stay in silent and be angry and sulk and get emotional. No, I have chosen to be the medicine for myself, to be the leader and guide of other women, and the medicine for men. And it's for my heart. Medicine directly, nectar of my heart. This medicine may not be pleasant, but it's true, it's real, it's authentic, it's what is. And it's not out of anger, because when I decide that something needs to be relayed, I say it straight from my heart, and I sit with it and meditate and dissolve of my ego as I try to make sure that when it exits the gates of this face, of this mouth, that it enters the heart of the other human being, specifically the masculine that I'm talking to right now, and melts away the gates of ego within them so it could enter their heart, their very, very thick, protected heart. And I don't blame them. It's been centuries of conditioning, centuries and centuries of stories being told, and fascination with stuff that are not actually true. They're just indoctrination. They're just a form of barriers, of control, a form of keeping up that identity and that fantasy between the masculine and feminine that is all about controlling, not about pleasure or harmony or peace. And if you do think it is about pleasure, let me tell you, you are wrong. And I hate to say you're wrong, because when you say someone's wrong, it penetrates the ego and says, no, I'm not wrong. How can I be wrong? I know this to be true. I've read so many books. I'm so intelligent. I have so many degrees. I've won so many awards. I can't be wrong. But let me tell you something. If you are a man of a status and you've won so many awards, you are most probably suffering even more from the masculine ego, which isn't allowing you to connect. And I know this firsthand very, very well, because most of the men I have communicated and connected with for the past 39 years of my life were men of status, men of money, men of high caliber. And over there, I saw the thick walls of ego, the sadness, the loneliness, the diversion of money, the diversion of expensive, pricey, very, very colorful toys, shiny stuff, but empty, vacant, lonely, sad, and with loads of sorrow. I pledge allegiance to the flag of my own heart, that I can take the opportunity of being the medicine, your medicine, whether it feels good or not. This is my divine mission at this point, to serve you your medicine. And it's not an easy one. I don't like doing it. I don't enjoy doing it, but it's the truth. It's gonna make you into a better person. I'm not trying to teach you how to live. I want you to have a good life. I want you to enjoy your life to the fullest. I want you to have a good sexual connection. Want you to have great romance, great friendships, great platonic relationships. Why not? Why go forward in this life empty of that when you can have it? When you are an amazing human being, you're just lacking very simple attributes where you don't realize it because it's been centuries of conditioning. So let me tell you a little bit of what it is. It's little things. It's the little things. And they have been hyper focused lately in my life because since I have accepted my divine mission, universe is sending me more and more opportunities to see it, to dissect it, to feel it, to meditate on it, to study it, to practice it, and to see, am I really doing my divine mission? Am I devoted? Devotion is seva, doing something without getting anything in return. In fact, I can get just pain in return because the ego's first reaction is to want to devour you and to just want to get angry, get mad, upset, and just throw the rubbish on your face. But afterwards, it gets absorbed because words that come out of the heart penetrate the heart. That's the truth. And my words are straight out of the nectar of my heart. And what I've been noticing lately is men's communication with women. Unconscious communication. You'll reach out to a woman because you're horny. I'm sorry, not you, but they'll reach out to a woman because they're horny and have some communication with them, like really deep, intimate, sexual communication. A woman takes this very, very seriously. And when she does decide to open up, it's because she feels that she can trust. And know what happens when you decide to drop the conversation and disappear as if nothing ever happened because may have found something more accessible, more convenient, maybe more pretty, usually more accessible. I know the masculine immediate gratification, how it works, that it's usually the more accessible, not the more pretty, not the more attractive, not the more flamboyant, and not the more intelligent. But that's not the point. If a woman is opening up to you and allowing you to communicate with her in a very sexual, intimate way, don't take advantage of it. Don't drop the conversation in media, because you know what you're going to do? You're making so many other men suffer. Now we are trying to solidify of that. We're trying to find a balance between the masculine and the feminine. That's where the healing is at in this universe right now. Everything is the masculine and the feminine, from the trees to the water to the cheers to the tables to humanity to cosmic beings. It is all the masculine and feminine. That's why we are facing what we are facing right now. It's chaos, havoc, and it's all getting rectified. But how? With words. Words, communicating it correctly. Not being afraid of being judged. Not staying in the space of convenience, because that's not really convenience. What you perceive as convenience is actually inconvenience. It's only convenient because it's a habit. So if you change that habit, that convenience will suddenly shift into an inconvenience. And then you'll see a breakthrough. How wonderful. And so it is important that when these things are done to women, that the women who haven't spoken for centuries about this and kept quiet and just started sulking and got emotional, to communicate that. And I just had that happen to me. I had a man reach out to me, which I thought I could trust. And when I allow someone to communicate with me sexually and intimately on text, it's a big step for me. That is sacred. If you're a man who's just looking to get off on someone, go find yourself somebody who's doing it for work. But if you're connecting with somebody to date them, to see them, to get to know them, where is your respect? Where is your honor to the sacred space? And women, you need to communicate that. And I want to say today was the first time in my life, and it took me 2 weeks to write this message to this wonderful man, which I'm sure is wonderful, but lacking a tremendous amount of honor to the feminine. Because what's going to serve you now for the immediate horny moment won't serve you for the long run. And then you wonder why you're single. And then you wonder why you're lonely. Well, don't wonder. Listen. Listen to the words that are being communicated. Women, begin communicating, not from an emotional, painful place, but from the heart, from love, from trying to actually create a shift.